Welcome to another episode of TrexTalk. And today, as you can see, the host is being interviewed itself instead of, So today we have Eric.
Yes, I'll leave this job to you today.
So you'll be doing more talking today.
Yes.
Now today's your turn to answer some questions.
Sure, bring it on, man.
Alright. Okay, so today we are actually talking about mental health. So it's something that is not being very prevalently discussed in Singapore, but I think it's becoming more and more talked about among young people.
Yes.
So mental health as a realtor, in career, things like that. So what would you say is like one of the most unexpected mental toll this career has taken on you?
I think this career itself, I think not only this career, I think in general, most career, if you are doing like advancement or that, you definitely feel tired along the way. So of course, because for realtors itself, most of the time we are like probably 24/7 on the go. Even like when you want to sleep, then suddenly the phone rang, all this, then you need to, of course, if possible, reply as soon as possible. So I think over here itself is the tiredness over the years that you actually accumulated. So just for example, when's the best time to actually start replying messages or that have a peaceful me time is in fact probably like after 10 plus 11, even 12. Then that is where you can probably start really working. So of course by the time you sleep it's probably like 1 a.m, 2 a.m, so by then the next day still carry on the same momentum. Importantly is not only realtors, I think everybody needs to really have sufficient sleep in order to really function the next day. And importantly is always keep regularly exercising to maintain your mental health.
Exercise. It's indeed important.
Yep, correct. It's very, very important.
And I think these days everyone takes sleep for granted because Singapore is all about the hustle, right? And especially younger people, just whenever I can do more, I will do more. And for realtors, I understand that y'all work around the clock. Sometimes when clients are most free after work hours.
Yes.
And like sometimes you have viewing at 12 a.m. and people still think that this job is very easy. So it's like, definitely not easy.
It's not easy to begin with but take care of yourself. That's most important thing.
That's right. And what was the lowest point that hit you during slow months, and how did you actually overcome it?
I think the lowest point in this career is you cannot be expecting to have closing every month. Of course, if constantly you do have closing every month, I think that would be fantastic. But of course, even if during slow month, I think you will still need to bite the bullet, do whatever that you guys are in fact doing it. Then attend training, upgrade yourself, prospecting wise, keep doing your marketing. Of course, not everything fall in place immediately. Of course, some of them will come at actually slower pace, and then you will be actually bearing the fruits continuously. So I think it's not so much about the lowest point, it's more of a consistency. If you're doing the marketing and all, then definitely things will come. It may not be probably the highest, biggest ticket. So some months it can be a smaller ticket, but then again, I think to keep the momentum ongoing, you need to constantly be doing what one person is supposed to be doing. That is like prospecting and marketing of yourself.
Right. Okay. So are you the type who is more consistent throughout the year, or maybe there's a certain period where there's a burst and then you just bite the bullet all the way?
Definitely there will be a lull period in the whole real estate industry. So example, if we look at the whole property cycle, mid of the year, usually people travel out. Not a lot of people travel out, but then again, because it's a school holiday, parents, all that will be in fact going away for holiday. So sometime in this month, it will be slightly slower because viewing wise can come to a stop for probably 1 to 2 weeks.
Right.
Then after which will be at the end of the year, which is the festive season. So festive season usually will be like school holiday starts will be probably in the mid of November till end of the year. And then what happens next will be Chinese New Year like now. So usually all these will be the lull period. So lull period usually in total will approximately be about 3 months. So but then again, like I mentioned, usually during this a slower period, so keep upgrading yourself, I think that's very important. And marketing yourself as well.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, slow period doesn't mean we stop,
We stop.
right?
Doesn't mean we stop, definitely.
Okay, understand. Yeah, and I believe like in this career, they often have like a lot of obstacles and challenges that you face along the way. So has there been any point in your life where you question whether you should be a realtor, whether you are you should be continuing in this line of work?
Ever regret? I don't think so, but it's just that more of like mental health, very, very draining. So regretting is a big no-no because I am definitely doing a much better than my previous job. Or my previous career. For realtors itself, you get to have a flexibility of your timing, although not so flexible as well. The income that you get over here, for me personally, I think is much, much more than what I achieved previously from my previous career. So I think there's no regret over here. It's only the mental stress that you get over the years.
Right. Okay. That's good. That's good to hear.
Yes.
Yeah, it's good to have confidence still, till today. Let's talk about something more lighthearted.
Okay.
So, who was the best client you've ever had? Like, what happened? What made them so special? Things that you are grateful for.
Best client.
Star Award client.
Wow.
Don't say every client is good.
What did you say?
Okay.
Every client is good.
我先讲啊, don't say that.
Cannot cannot pinpoint special. Okay.
Touched your heart. Special.
Okay, probably because most of the clients that actually I met are those who have difficulties selling their property. Okay, most of the time because example located on the lower level facing a rubbish bin collection center or that. So and even like ground floor unit or even comes with a big patio or that. All these people in fact have difficulties moving on from their existing housing needs. So I think this part is very, very special in terms of probably me to them and then them to me, because I in fact help them to change their housing needs. They definitely still appreciate me today, up to today, by giving a referral or that the connection is always there because I helped them before and they truly understand that this realtor is somebody is very different from probably the rest of the realtors they have met before. So,
Right.
And I feel good serving them, and which in terms of being termed as special also, some even start like probably a couple of a good period of like 12 months to even 18 months without able to sell their house. So I think this pool of clientele that I have that even remember me today, I feel that they are the special one that I help them or even they help me.
Right. Yeah, it's not as simple as just buying or selling a house, but you're actually impacting their lives.
Yes, correct.
Okay, and can you share like a mini example, a story where you help a client buy or sell a home in a way that changed their life?
Okay, so this part I ever helped one of my friend, my buddy from a national service. From BTO itself, he actually changes to a 4-bedroom condo.
Oh, okay.
And after which, just within the 3 years itself, he told me one thing. Eric, if I work so hard my whole entire life, I will not even see 600,000 profit or even savings. So of course, after which, we sold this property. We purchased another property in the northern side. So with the rest of the money, they in fact bought another property in Malaysia to do Airbnb. So in a way, doing Airbnb is also in the form of doing business. And then with the rest of the money, in fact, they invested in a new business.
Wow.
Yeah, so I think it really changes their life. And in fact, they quit their job just to focus on their new business and even this Airbnb. And it really transformed their whole entire life. Even their kids are now in Malaysia, I think, studying at international school.
Oh.
Yeah. So I think it's really amazing. I think the journey of not just selling and buying, but it transformed the whole whole family lifestyle as well.
Okay, so we've come to the end of this episode. So if you have any housing matters you'd like to inquire with Eric, or if you just, feel a little bit lonely and you want to talk to Eric, you can feel
DM
free.
me, yeah. Feel free to DM me.
Yeah,
I try my best to help you.
Yeah, he'll be online, respond very, very quickly.
24/7, as stated in my WhatsApp.
Yeah, no need to sleep.
Yes. Okay.
Yes, okay, thank you.
Thank you.